Hi there, I'm Claire from Claire Chancellor Coaching. Today I want to talk about the King of Wands. The King of Wands is my favourite king and my favourite masculine in the entire tarot deck. The King of Wands is somebody who likes to play hard and he likes to work hard. It's this self-discipline that helps him get up the ladder to be in that boss position. He has that exuberance of being able to know exactly what he wants, and he doesn't hesitate to let people know that's what he wants. If he wants that adventurous holiday to test the limits, he will do that. If he wants that beauty by his side, he will get that. If he wants that promotion, if he wants that house, he has that willpower, that fire within him to create exactly what he wants. Now, noticing that the king is actually turned towards the past, the king the King of Wands has been burnt in the past. There's something that's gone on where he's maybe grown up in a chaotic family, or something that's happened where he's pretty much made a really strong decision to say, never ever again will I be in poverty, or never ever again will I be in that kind of chaos or that drama. It's from that away from motivation that he will find security in having his material wealth. Now, don't get me wrong, like when this king works hard, plays hard, he also likes to rest hard, which means that, he won't hesitate to sit down all Sunday afternoon on the couch. He's got to recharge from that Monday because that week ahead is fully packed. So when this particular king comes up in a relationship reading, as I said, he knows what he wants, and he's quite specific about the partner or his queen that needs to be by his side. He has a sense of pride in her beauty, in being able to provide for her. And he needs the type of woman who's going to keep up with his mischievous humor, keep up with his his stubborn streak. And it's somebody who has the queen within herself, needs to know exactly who she is, what she wants, so that she can challenge him. This particular king in a relationship likes that grit, that to and from, don't let me get away with my nonsense. But at the same time, when nobody's looking, this particular king has such a soft spot. Now, if this particular card comes up in reverse, we're talking about someone who's lacking energy, lacking inspiration, probably taking the back seat in life, wanting to escape the responsibility. Like, we're talking about burn out. Being a fire card of the wands, this card in reverse, they've lost the willpower, and maybe even lost that connection to the universe to say, this is what I want. So if this card is coming up in reverse, you've probably got somebody in front of you who's doing a bit of burnout and who just needs to be told to have permission to have a rest. It's not in the wands to know how to rest. So this is actually going to be a struggle. Okay, so now if you've got this in reverse and you're having a look at some health issues in this card, the health in this card is going to talk about headaches, being overwhelmed, possibly like elbows where the territory is being invaded upon, like you can't make plans, you can't get that day off, you can't get that space that they're craving. So again, if this is coming in reverse and you're looking at health side of things, the King of Wands also represents kidney stones or kidney issues, where again it's that burnout, that the anger piling up, the inability to have what they want. Now, it's a little bit curious because when people are doing burnout, automatically health practitioners say they need to have a rest. I would take it one step further and say we need to have a look at what are the obligations within them, the unconscious limitations that are making it so hard to take a rest. Anyway, that's another talk for another day. But with the King of Wands, when we're talking about possible hip problems, thigh problems, trauma, having to watch every single step to make sure that you're getting it right, and right by whose standards. Anyway, so let's have a look at the symbology in this card. Now we've got the lions there on the back of his throne, meaning that mental strength, that power within. The lizards down the bottom there and also in his cape represent transformation, being connected intuitively. The lizard is known, or I can never pronounce it, salamander, did I say it right, team? Is known to have its third eye in a place where it can perceive light. So anytime we see the lizards within the wands or within the tarot deck, it's going to give you a message here about that intuitive third eye and to trust that intuition. The yellow, obviously in his cape there, he does value what he has created in his world. There's security and there's fulfillment. But let's have a look there. He's got the red that is actually closest to his body. And that's going to be his passion and the threshold between passion and anger. And so we do know that there's that stubborn streak. With the green over the top of him though, that is telling us that he can put on a really good facade, peaceful facade, the mediator, the person who understands all points of view. But then once everybody's gone away from the table, it's still going to be the king who rules the ultimate decision. Is there anything else here that we need to highlight? So basically the team are also saying the green little shoes, he has every intention to create and walk with peace. However, that concrete foundation is stopping him from being grounded, which just means that connection to Mother Earth is sometimes lacking. And so he has to, again, call upon that willpower to make things happen, rather than it being that universal sort of being in sync. So if this card comes up in a reading, where I want to highlight there's a sense of leadership, we've got the keen sense of justice, we've got the courage and the understanding, the ability to trust the decisions that are being made. So if this is coming up in a reading, I would be telling your sitter to really stand tall, to know exactly what they want, you know, align onto that intuitive path to be able to create that. And any fears or worries about what other people might think or how the past held you back, that really does need addressing. So again, the King of Wands is a fabulous, fabulous card and a fabulous message. You are the king of your world. You are the king of your destiny. You just need to get out of your own way. I'm Claire from Claire Chancellor Coaching. I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later.